Yo, what is going on today, guys? We're back here for another video. So we have a fun deck that I was playing around in ranked, which is going to be a Leafeon and a Flareon, actually dual deck. And this deck is pure fire, as Leafeon does supply the only grass energy onto itself. Essentially, Leafeon is just a 2 energy attacker that you could use offensively early, Flareon in the back. To be honest, I was kind of testing around other decks. I was playing around with other decks such as Primarina, went on a huge loss streak, and I kind of just saw this deck on a stream and I said, you know what, bro, might as well try it. So I made this version of my own. So we have 2 EVXs, obviously it's the only EVX. We have this one because we actually need to draw the cards, like we need to draw Leafeon, the Flareons, etc. And we just have 2 Flareon EXs. We have this one regular Flareon. This is here literally just for Oricorio. And sometimes, you know, evolving an Eevee into it, the tank a hit can be useful in like certain situations. Then we have the 2 Leafeon EXs for the, you know, early offensive damage. 2 Pokeballs, we have the 2 Eevee bags because we were playing 4 Eevees. We have the 1 red card, 2 Professor Research, 1 Mars, 2 Hand Disruption, bro. The red for both Leafeon and Flareon to be able to do a lot of damage. And we just have the 1 Cyrus because, I mean, early game Leafeon doesn't do a lot of damage, so you can't actually bring something back in. I find it kind of like more useful than Sabrina personally, but you could always run Sabrina. Then we have the 1 PCL, mainly because obviously Flareon does do damage to itself with its ability. Sometimes you actually want to be at full HP when you attack, so that's why I put the PCL. You also could take out the Cyrus for like something, or like the Mars for something like a giant cape, but I feel like the double hand disruption was actually like pretty useful because like sometimes like this deck can break. Like if you don't draw Leafeon early, or if you don't draw Flareon or something, this deck can definitely break and it can be in a bad situation. But at the end of the day, that's like any deck. But indeed, I mean, I'm not gonna say it's anything top tier, but it definitely worked and it was pretty fun to play. So I was just gonna show you guys the gameplay, and yeah, let's get into it. I've lost all hope, bro. I tried to play Primarina and we lost like 50 million games. That card is garbage. So now we're going to try our worst deck. Let's go. Alright, we're facing fighting. We have Eevee, we have Leafeon, bro, and we are going second, so we can do 100 damage 1 turn, bro. Let me see the type. No, I'm red carding you instantly, bro. Instantly, Mars. I do not care about your family. You're getting cooked. Until they Mars me and I lose everything, but we don't got to talk about that. Let me see no Skull Fossil as well, bro. No Skull Fossil would also be pretty lit. Alright, I hate my life. Yeah, I mean, we're just gonna red card. They didn't Professor Research or Pokeball. They probably have something in their hand. I'm not gonna lie, bro. We kind of need an Eevee cape, not an Eevee bag. The hill. This also sucks. This also sucks, dude, because now we have nothing. But we do live around Rampardo's attack as long as we don't have a Geo. Let's see. I mean, they also could just low-key not have Rampardos. And if we draw a second Eevee back, we could one-shot the type null. So, we just pray. Landing aheads. Actually, landing aheads would lose us the game if they have Rampardos. But they just go on the Savali, which is fine by me because we still knock it out because of the Eevee bag, bro. And then we're cooking. We're actually cooking. Hold up, bro. This deck might be it. Until they Sabrina me. Yep. My opponent didn't see this coming, did they? Boom. Eevee bag, so we can get the bonus damage. And we have Flareon, so if Rampardos ever comes in, they're cooked. They also can't attack me for Savali. And yeah. Dude, they're probably like, what? This deck might be the wave, bro. Like worst case scenario technically would, nah, I was gonna say worst case scenario is like they Sabrina me. Like they swap out Rampardos, Sabrina me, but we still live actually. I could just go on the 2 Leafeons to be real, but Flareon is obviously stronger. As it does 130 damage, it will guarantee one-shot the thing. I'm gonna Mars them. And hopefully they just don't have type null. Because we actually will lose to a type null. Which is unfortunate. Maybe what I should do, I wish I had another Eevee, dude, so I could have went into my other Leafeon. It would have been so sick. But we basically just have to hope they bricked with no type null. They have Gladion, this is guaranteed Savali, which actually does really suck for us. But they could just have no Rampardos. So we're potentially still in it. We just have to see. We also could top deck an Eevee bag to heal up the damage from Flareon's ability. So we have a couple things we could potentially draw. Yeah, we just have to pray. They would have to have the perfect 2 cards. 3, they would use press research. So yeah, we just see what happens. Nothing else we could do but pray. Dude, I kind of want a PCL on this deck or a giant cape, so I'm gonna look at the deck list and I'm gonna see what we can take out. Going first sucks. Fighting deck, dude. Okay, is this just a Rampardos Gauntlet or what? This is such a bad hand. If we had the other Eevees, this would have been fine, but we obviously did start with it. So we need to draw like a Leafeon or something, bro. This is so bad. This is actually just so bad for us. Yeah, we needed this Eevee to start. Or we just needed to go second. We literally just needed to go second. None of my options feel good here. None of my options feel good. Actually, low key, bro. No, I actually have an option that does feel fine. We could do this. Go into this Eevee so they don't get the 2 pointers. We could then just evolve on the full HP one, and then we could use Flareon's ability to get the energy, which is the cool thing about Flareon. Now all we have to do is just dodge a Skull Fossil, because we won't be able to attack next turn though. That sucks. Yeah, we can't attack next turn, which means they do get to set up 2 Savalis. So, and they get the Skull Fossil too. I think we just lose this game now. I really do think we just kind of lose this game. Unless we can draw a red card on Mars and prevent that Rampardos from ever coming out. I think top decking Mars is like our best option. Savali, okay. What are they doing, bro? I think they think I could go in the Flareon next turn, and they're trying to set it up, which this is actually kind of better for me, bro. So I'll take it. Let's see what I draw. You get a red card. Okay. And I mean, dude, I kind of just need to draw. I don't really have another option. And then hopefully we just get Mars. Eevee bag is fine too. But yeah, Eevee bag's fine. It's cool. I probably just gave them Rampardos low-key. Yeah, so we win this game if they don't get Rampardos. That's all it comes down to. Mars is actually kind of got like we just pray. And then we could do this also so they can't Cyrus me anymore now as well. Eevee bag. L20. So we could fire spin. We could attack twice. We actually do KO ourselves, so we might need a second Eevee bag. But just no Rampardos, right? We're chilling. Okay, this is bad. My Mars gave them the Rampardos. Or Craniodos. Either of those options we lose. Oh, bro, that's so annoying. Our only out is the top deck of Leafeon. I mean, we already died to a thing anyway, so why not? If we take 10 damage, I could then swap into a Leafeon to take a hit. I could set up on this second Flareon because I still have energy in the Discord pile. And then we could Forest Breath, and we win if they don't have Sabrina or Cyrus, and we also win if they don't have Rampardos. So we'll find out what happens. We also could still win against Rampardos if we get an Eevee bag, so we can heal up the full HP. But I mean, at this point, dude, what are the odds they don't get it? And that's just GG's. Unless they miss No, I mean, it's not GG's if we draw Eevee bag. Unfortunate, bro. We just couldn't draw second Professor Research. It's just one of those games where your opponent gets everything and you just don't draw shit. Okay, we're gonna remove Pokecom and add PCL because we need some type of potion. Okay, going second, Godlike, if we draw something. Okay, we have a God hand, potentially. Until we get Primarina and Misty. Okay, well, we definitely Pokeball. I mean, we're guaranteed a second Eevee. All we have to do is low-key dodge Greninja. Oh, right. Please don't be a second Froakie. They have rare candy. This is what that's telling me. Or they want an Eevee for Sylveon. So, let's see what's gonna happen. Fine by me, bro. Actually fine by me. As long as we see no Greninja. We also got very lucky, no second Psychic Energy. Giant Cape is so obnoxious. Now I need to top deck Leafeon. If I don't top deck Leafeon, I can't get that Froakie KO, which we need to get. Which sucks. Yeah, that Giant Cape actually kind of cooks me, bro. But we top deck the Leafeon, bro. Get cooked. Nice. Now I mean, unless this deck has red, I've never seen this deck play red before. We could Professor Research just to get some stuff. None of this is really useful, but whatever. We just placed on Flareon, so we can charge it up next turn. Eevee gets one shot. Also, we have the Cyrus too, so if they evolve in the Sylveon to live a hit, we have Cyrus to bring it back in and KO it. And should be GG's at that point. Okay, we even drew the red, which is just like overkill at this point. But we set up on Flareon. We use red card because we want the Cyrus 100%. We do 90. We do 100 damage to Sylveon. I don't think it's necessary. And they also just don't have a Greninja, so I mean the Giratina can't knock me out either way. So I think we just win, bro. I honestly just think we win. They get Irida up, but even if they Irida up, it's not enough. Maybe I should have read in case they did Sabrina into like my Flareon for some reason, but it's still fine. I mean, we still just KO the Giratina because we just heal up with the Eevee bag, so we don't like KO ourselves. Mars, okay. I mean, if they attack, I mean, they still die if they don't have a giant cape. Let's see. Alright. Boom. We put the fire off, so we could do this. We can now do this. Combust. I want to like Mars them, but for the BM, but I wasn't going to. And dude, we just beat one of the best decks, if not the best deck to come from the new set. Okay, we're going second with the draw one. Perfect. But doesn't matter, Rakiyama does not matter. All we have to do is draw Leafeon, bro. That is all we have to do, and then we have to also get a red card off of that Professor Research. I am now a red card believer. We're gonna Pokeball first, obviously. We're going to place down this Eevee EX, and we're low-key about to get Sabrina, but whatever. Professor Research. Flareon and a second Eevee. Not what I want to see. Red card. And then, yeah. Dude! Oh my god. We have this one, bro. We have this. This is fine. I mean, this could potentially give me a Leafeon. Let's see. Flareon. Dude, okay, we got everything but Leafeon. No, dude, that was so close to greatness. Pokemon Center lady. I think this is fine. I could do this. Because even if they go into Incineroar, they can't one-shot me. Unless they have Howl. which they would have to have the perfect 3 hands, and they obviously don't have Incineroar. Unfortunate. Come on, bro. Let me see Leafeon. Alright, we got Mars. At this point, we just kind of have to do this. And they obviously don't have Incineroar, so I'm not going to... Dude, honestly, in case you have a Cyrus, bro, I'll just put the Flareon down, bro. Screw it. And at this point, we're just going to go full Flareon game. We could do this. And then we just win. We just simply win. Beat that, bruh. Okay, going second, which is going to be Solgaleo, so kill me. And we're just gonna place everything down. I mean, dude, actually, if we just draw Flareon, bro, because we have Leafeon, this is actually good. No Cosmog? Sometimes I get only Wish, man. Still good. I mean, it's still a good hand because we went second. All we have to do is literally draw Flareon. Which I kind of wish I put this other one down, but in case they do evolve into Shiinotic, my Leafeon can actually get the KO now. Which is the nice thing about this. We just have to literally just... dude, we just have to draw... We have to dodge red, and then we have to dodge Solgaleo. And we have to just draw Flareon, which should be hopefully easy. Let me see. Dude, okay. At least we're standing out the deck. Okay, they could potentially have... they could have it, but who knows. Dude, literally all we need is Flareon and we win this game. That's all we need. Dude, worst case scenario, I might have to swap out to the other Eevees and start drawing, bro. All we need to do, all we have to do, bro, is draw Flareon. Get fucked, Solgaleo, get fucked. GG's, buddy, GG's. And just so they can't, like, red with a Borlul, bruh. I think they might be cooked, chat. I think they might be cooked. Yep. GG's. Okay, bro, this might be my new favorite deck. Dude, I was gonna red on Eevee bag. I only ever BM solo Solgaleo players. But they conceded. Because I was doing something on my side monitor, damn. Okay. I know we're only in Ultra Ball 3. Because we went on a huge loss streak with Primarina. But I don't care, bro. We're cooking. Also, if you think about it, bro. Rank literally came out yesterday, bro. So all the basketball players are still in like Ultra Ball 4. So also, you know, I've only played like 40 games. All we have to do is draw one of them. And we win. Then we literally win. It's like, dude, the game saw us finally go on a win streak. And it's like, nope. Work. Okay, we're on first now against the fire deck. Okay, at least we actually drew Eevees, man. Which is nice. The only question is what fire deck is it? Dude, Torracat is just everywhere. Literally everywhere, bro, is this deck. Red card. Yeah, they're getting red card next turn, but I'm going to be so real. Okay. We red card, we PCL, and we draw something off that Eevee that is actually good. The plan is still staying the same. The plan is not changing. We have to draw. We have to draw, and then we have to put the energy on it. I would love to press research. Does not do anything. I don't care. We need them to brick. Yeah, I need to draw a Leafeon off of this card. Okay, that's still good. We just need to dodge a Incineroar plus How. They would have to have 3 cards out of 4 to be able to insta-win. All we have to do is draw a Leafeon EX. All we have to do is draw a Leafeon EX. Dude, why does it never work, bro? Why? It's like I have to just do this. There's no other way around it. Kind of sucks. I mean, I could have just let them. I could have just Mars them, bro, if they attack. But let's just try to do this, bro. I think we. I mean, we still need a Leafeon, bro. First, the only thing that sucks now they get to, it's like such energy advantage, but who knows? Red card. Ah, I mean that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. It's not fine, dude. We're not drawing anything that is useful. Yeah, we just have to bank on no Incineroar. Or what if? Never mind. Hold up. She still can get it, dude. Do we not have Leafeons in this deck or what? I mean, dude, if we dodge Incineroar for one more turn, we win. So, yeah. All these guys have like damage on them, bro, but like whatever. I shouldn't have done that in case it like Cyrus me in, but who knows? I don't really have another option. It was like I just had to do this. I guess I could have theoretically like swapped into EVX and attacked, which actually it might have been the correct play, but whatever. Dude, Incineroar pillars just always brick. Like after you red card them once, bro, they just brick every single time, bro. It's hilarious.